That just goes to show you that it is indeed liar, liar, pants on fire, especially if your pants are dipped in gasoline. That wraps up today here at Casual Friday at NCBC Outkast News. I've been your news anchor, Noah Elkins, and we are glad that you joined us tonight. God bless, and we'll see you on Monday.
Hi there. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Noah Elkins. I'm 28 years old, I'm single, and I am ready to Christian mingle. Currently, I am the head anchor at NCBC Outkast News, the #1 news network of Charlotte, North Carolina, 7 years running. If you want to know, I have a master's degree in news broadcasting and journalism, and I also have a minor in intramural Yu-Gi-Oh dueling. Now you might, excuse me ladies. Big man satisfied. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right. I've been here for about 6 years now, and I've seen a lot of things come through the doors of NCBC Outkast News Network, but never have times been so tense as they are right now. Allow me, your lead anchor, to show you what I'm talking about.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're here just in time for our first meeting of the day here at NCBC Outkast News Network. Let's just see how this goes.
Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. As you all know, our ratings have started going down. They started off good, but our last video wasn't as good, and we didn't get as good of views and stuff like that. So does anyone have any suggestions of how we could raise...
This is my boss, Angela Scott. She may be a big pain in my butt, but at least she has a passion for news broadcasting. This is our unpaid intern, Stuart Beasley. We call him Stewie, or Stu for short, and he is something.
Look, I appreciate you trying to give me this interview and all, but there's just so much to learn, so much to do. I've got classes coming up, exams. I really don't have time for this interview, so thanks, but I gotta go.
I'm sorry I'm late. I just didn't want to be here.
This is the bane of my existence, the most punchable face in news broadcasting, Mr. Sterling Silver, also known as the man not talented enough to get the lead anchor role at a regional news station, the man who had everything paid for by his father, and the man who has the girl I love clenched in his grasp.
Am I mad that Noah got the lead anchor job over me? No, it's okay. He needs some things to cheer for in his life. I've got enough stuff. I've got a good-looking girlfriend, a lot of money, a really nice car, nice parents, and I just don't think he can say the same thing. So it's a good thing he's got something to cheer for right now. Plus, it's also a good thing for our news station. I mean, putting somebody out there that looks like him, because he has been told multiple times he has a face for radio, and it's a good thing.
What are you doing?
Get out of my chair.
Yes, sir.
Interns.
Well, like I was saying before I was just interrupted, does anyone have any ideas of how we could raise our ratings?
And this is truly the belle of the ball, the most beautiful daffodil in a field of roses, Miss Julie Weathers. The only downfall is she has terrible taste in men, as she is dating Sterling Silver.
Me? Why couldn't you, Mr. Questionnaire Man, are very funny. Why would I, a man of such great girth, like someone like Julie? I mean, why would I like her with her golden brown locks and her wonderful smile? No. Fake news. No love from the big man.
Okay, is there anything else we need to cover before we dismiss?
Hang on, I gotta take this.
This is my very best friend, Pete Weathers, brother of Julie. We've been best friends since we were in pull-ups, and we'll be best friends until we're in the pens.
You mean there's a ride at the Target for no toilet paper? We gotta go! Go.
What do I think about my employees? Well, Noah, I mean, he can be goofy at times, but all around he's a good worker. Julie, she can be a hard worker, but she can get caught up like in her boyfriend and, you know, just her looks and all that. And then Stuart, I mean, he's learning, but he's getting better. He can be clumsy at times, but he's getting better at his job and what he needs to do. Pete, I mean, you saw him run out of the meeting getting toilet paper. He can get a little bit off track, so that is his weakness, but I mean, he has his pluses too. Sterling, I mean, what can I say? His dad runs the company, so he's automatically hired here.
Stuart, well, he's the intern, so he's still learning around here. And Noah's so sweet, always kind to everyone around him. And Pete, well, Pete's my brother, so that should speak for itself. Angela, a total boss babe. I mean, don't get me wrong, she can be stubborn at times, but I kind of like that about her. And Sterling, well, he bought me this and this. Well, I just love Sterling.
Well, boys and girls, that wraps up a day here at NCBC Outkast News. As you saw in there are a lot of different characters here at the news station. And to be honest with you, some of them are a little quirky, some are annoying, and some of them, like yourself and myself, are quite crazy about the news. This is it from NCBC Outkast News. This is your friendly anchor, Noah, signing off. And remember, the cookies always crumble when the oven is the hottest.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Outkast post-show Characters Tell All, episode number 1. We're happy to be here with you today. We just had a fantastic episode. You may be following the series we started last week, and you followed our friend here, Noah, at the news anchor desk, and we decided to tag in with that and continue a series that I think you all are really going to enjoy. And then after each episode, we're going to have a Characters Tell All time. And so we're grateful that our friend Noah is here tonight. We also have some audience members here. Thank you, audience members, for being here. They are our 3 loyal fans. Maybe we have more, maybe we don't. But we are glad to be here. Noah, you snuck away with the name Noah Elkins, which is also your real name, of Noah Elkins. But the other characters, offset, they're a little bit different than what they were on set. Tell us a little bit about the characters.
I think, I'm very lucky to be named myself in this show. Everyone's a great worker. Daniel, he's very good at acting snobbier than he actually is. I think, both the Pankies you will see coming up, they're very funny, very jokester-like when the camera's not rolling. And sometimes when it is rolling, that causes some retakes, but that is what it is. I think you'll see both the Brew children, Elise and Alex, both of them very professional, very get the takes done first time, almost every time. And I think we've created a great rapport within our group, and we are able to film multiple things at once, and it allows us to get more content out for the children.
Okay, yeah, well, that's good. You didn't mention Bailey in this.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot about her. Mostly because, yeah.
Did you?
Listen, Jason,
Okay.
let me be honest with you. Sometimes people are such good workers, you don't even notice when they make mistakes.
Okay.
And she messes up so very little that working with her is almost like working with nobody because there's no arguments coming from her.
That's probably true. What about Matt Williams? He kind of had a Cosmo Kramer feel to him.
I love Matt Williams to death. He's a very dear friend of mine right now.
to say that he has good acting chops would be a flat out lie. And I don't want to break the commandments, my dear friend Jason. But, you know, he still has a desire to make the videos for these children because he cares about them. So even though he's not very good at this necessarily, and he'll tell you that himself, but he still does it, and that's important.
That's right. That's right. You know, we in this first episode, we really started seeing your character's development. It's clear that you're going to be one of the main characters in this series as the lead actor of Outkast News. And so, you know, we saw your development, but now over the next few episodes, we're going to see some other character developments. And, you know, I think there's a life lesson there that throughout life, we all kind of develop our character in different ways, especially as teenagers. That's kind of a time in your life where teenagers really begin to decide who they're going to be in life, who they want to be. I want to be this kind of person, or I want to be this other kind of person. And it's a great chance in life for teenagers to say, I want to be a follower of Christ. That's who I want to be. One of my favorite scripture passages comes from 2 Corinthians 5:17, and it says, anyone that belongs to Christ is a new creation. The old life is gone, the new life has come. And I don't know about you, but for me, I'm grateful, because there was a time in my life where I was lost. The things I did did not please God. I was a sinner. I was far from God. And then the day came where He convicted my heart, and I confessed my sins, and came to know Him as my personal Lord and Savior. And I'm grateful that the Lord develops our character and gives us a chance to be a Christian. What about you?
Well, certainly in the video, my character is very dramatized. He is, very outgoing about how he dislikes certain people. And, it's funny for it to be in that video, but when you act like that in real life, it's kind of a problem. And that's really kind of how I used to behave. I was, constantly jealous of other people and what they had. Jealous of the money they had, the wealth they had, if they had a pretty girlfriend, if they were doing well in class. That's really how I used to be as a person. And I wanted to be able to show that at the beginning of the video series and kind of maybe over the course of it grow into a better person and maybe make the character more like how I am in real life. So that's kind of, the goal I have. And, that's really because of what God has done in my life. He's allowed me, as I work for His purpose, to become a better person, not just going to church and serving the Lord, but at school, at my house, It's a total change in my life, and I'm very thankful for it.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that change in my life as well, that He gives us the opportunity to be new creations. Noah, thank you for joining us in our Characters Tell All episode. We look forward to the next episode. Join us next week on Outkast.